Well, we made it. 1/3 of the classic series complete. Now the games should actually be better. Right? Anyways, since we're now more along with the series, I figured that I should start asking people if they enjoyed the game that I'm going to review.
Hello?
Hey, I have a question. Have you ever played a game called RNaR the Underground Storage?
Um, yeah, it's alright, I guess.
What were your thoughts on it? More exact thoughts on it?
Well, the gameplay's a little frustrating, but I like the character.
Well, it's a very indifferent thing. Some people may like the RNaR games, others may not like them. Alright, I'm done fucking around. Let's see the rating. Final review, 8 out of 10. This RNaR game is alright. However, the game is really hard to the point of you maybe rage quitting. There's also the dreaded Without Tardif remix by Percy S9. Just ignore that. Also some bad characters in it. Everything else is good. Oh, you bet your ass this game is gonna make you rage quit. This game is an absolute shithole! Also, that remix? I'll bring that shit up later, but not today. Let me check the story first. Story. After the warehouse burnt down, you returned home. However, you have found an underground room, and some characters have infested it. You now have to survive. You're moving out after this. Old lore. I don't need to say any more. Okay, let's begin. Jesus! Now, the menu actually looks better. Though it could scare the shit out of you. Only a few characters, and they show one at a time. The extras is locked. So far, not bad. Alright, night 1. Oh, you have to click to start. Well, that's annoying. Oh my god! The notes are back again! Fuck this game! This game sucks! It just started! These notes are awful! I hate them! They take up the entire screen, they aren't even helpful, and they try to be funny when all they do is just make you want to turn the game off, close out of Scratch, turn the computer off, and throw it out the fucking window! Okay. Anyways, we're located in the Tardif 2 beta office with the Tardif 4 desk and some... I won't say anything. Alright, well we've... Okay... Why are they already moving? Again, the game just started. So, Night 1 has Bear, Sam, and Saber. It's not a real challenge, but... I swear that Bear and Sam weren't active on this night. Maybe I'm thinking of something else? Also, the night starts at 10 p.m. Not as bad as RNaR the 3rd generation, and the night does end at 6 a.m. this time, but it's still weird. I kinda like it when a night starts at 12 a.m., and then each hour is 60 seconds, so you only have 6-minute nights. I mean, that makes the most sense, right? Also, when you beat the night, you get this rockin' tune. Sure, it's just from FNAF's sister location, and I think it's even reused in other games by the creator of this game. But I don't care, let me have fun with this game. Alright, night 2. This night introduces Bart, Springy, and Peppa Yo. Again, sound design is ass. They even resort to using sound effects from Friday the Tubular. Also, remember when I said in the RNaR the Modern Days episode that Springy is not related to the original Springtrap? Well, Springy in this game mentions Fazbear's Fright. I mean, yeah, he talks about how this game's place is better than it. But why even bother bringing it up if Springy and Springtrap are not the same character? Oh yeah, old lore. You know, I wonder if there's any RNaR game that had to get updated because of lore changes. I don't think so. At least, not anymore. There is RNaR 2nd chapter, but I don't want to talk about it. Well, there we go. Night 3. This is when the game really flabbergasts my ass. This night introduces two characters that ruin the entire game. Vigo and Nerpo. Vigo, you have to constantly go to Cam 9 and shock him, and if you are even slightly late, he will go to your office and he'll eventually kill you. This may not sound bad, but when someone is in your office, it can kind of fuck you up. There's also Nerpo, who can also fuck you over sometimes. He plays his stupid song, and you can't use the cams when it's over. The problem with this is, it can fuck you over if you're trying to deal with Vigo. So, you're trying to deal with Vigo, but you gotta close the cameras when Nerpo's song is over, and it's just an endless cycle while everyone else just adds on top of it. Though, Night 3 is at least manageable. Night 4. This night is also manageable, and you can even get to stop 4 characters from attacking you for the rest of the game. Those being Bart, Springy, Pepio, and Sam. Yeah, I figured that it would have only been the main free on stage that can't attack anymore. But for some reason, when you have the main free doors closed, Sam gets blocked and isn't allowed to run to your office. You still have to deal with Bear, but overall it's not too bad. You just gotta focus. Now, Night 5. This night is bullshit! Everyone attacks really fast, and you have to have ninja reflexes if you want to survive. This night also made me eventually learn that the characters in this game don't have actual AI. Rather, the move time is set. Basically, the game is scripted in a way, except some stuff determines on what the player does. That's bullshit! That's terrible programming! I mean, think about it. Would you like to play a game that plays exactly the same every playthrough, except with your actions determining which way some characters go? Or would you rather play a game that is something different every night, every playthrough, and is actually enjoyable? Oh yeah, there's also 2 characters introduced this night that are just as annoying as Vigo. Their names are Max and Luke. Max actually appeared in RNaR for a generation also, but I never brought her up. In fact, I actively avoided to bring her up because of her name in the game. Yes, Max is a girl. Why? Is there a problem? Well, actually, yes, there is. Why is she completely green? Is it like Gron from the Return of Freddy's? I guess so. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Gron was only supposed to be green in the minigames, so why is Max entirely green here? These games all have clashing styles, and it's really bad. As for Luke, his torso is the same color as his limbs, which is also pretty weird. Max and Luke actually have a lot of lore relevance, but I don't have time to discuss the RNaR lore. Like, who's actually following it? Certainly not the game developer. Sometimes when you die, you'll get a minigame cutscene that makes no sense, and has no relevance to this shitload of fuck. Anyways, going back to the main point, this game is fucking bullshit! You know, a long time ago, someone asked me to go easy on this game. Well, how am I supposed to do that when the game doesn't go easy on me? I keep fucking this up! Challenge is one thing, but this goes way too far. Ugh, finally! That took so fucking long! And for what? Night 6? Night 6? How can you top Night 5 with Night 6? Oh. Well then. We follow up the most insufferable bullshit night ever with this? There's one character. Only one. Oh, but he must be really hard to deal with. He's slow as ass, and to defend yourself, you stand still. This is all just a bunch of bullshit! Why would you even bother doing this? There's no point! Oh yeah, lore. Fuck this game's lore, and you know what? Fuck this game in general! How did people enjoy this? This game is horrible! With all this game's predictable movements, perplexing mechanics, shitty graphics, even more horrible sound design, and a nonsensical story, it makes me wonder how people ever came to like it! I guess I better take a look at the extras and whatnot. Well, we got a long list of nights, as well as... night... Huh? Apparently, this is a secret bonus night that is supposed to reveal more of the lore. Okay, enough with the lore talk. Basically, this is another night that's only here for shits and giggles. Though the cast of the secret night is spoiled right here, so I guess let's just give this game a go. This night is pretty simple. Nothing really goes on, as there's only 2 characters. The only real problem is that when Shadow Bear shows up, and this is for all the other characters, but they speak before the kill timer goes down, so you gotta listen to when his slow down voice line ends before you stand still. Other than that, it's pretty easy. Oh, and here's a fun fact. Shadow Bart's voice lines were recorded for Bart in the main game, but when that Percy S9 guy saw this, he decided to do Bart's voice, which became main game Bart's voice lines. Yeah, it's useless knowledge, but this entire game is useless, and the development history of these games are much more entertaining than the actual games. As for the custom night, why is the max mode challenge listed first? Who does that? What kind of game design is that? Oh, fuck it, it's not even worth complaining about. This game has so many other problems, so what's the point? In short, fuck this game, and this is not an improvement from the original trilogy. Now I'm worried about what the next games will offer. Alright, that's all I have. Sorry for the really long wait on this episode, but to make it up for you guys, I'll be releasing newer episodes faster. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and have a good fucking night.